as shattered mess sailed into the chasm. Rannock grinned as shrapnel slammed against the cliff on the other side of the canyon. Rock exploded into smaller pieces. Shale rained down. He didn't bother to quiet the cacophony. The whole point was to be heard, tracked, targeted, and attacked. A suicide mission, some might say. Rannock didn't agree. After weeks with little to show for the hunt, he was done waiting. Forget caution, toss the usual strategies into the nearest trash compactor. A new approach was needed, and putting a bullseye on his shiny hide seemed the best way to get the results he wanted. Blood on his claws, and the sound of rogue dragons screaming. Angling his scales, he used the high-polished metallic surface like a mirror. Moonlight struck the bronze spikes riding along his spine. Light beamed through the darkness, acting like spotlights as fast-moving clouds opened and closed. Moving at a steady clip, Rannock kept the glow show going. He climbed up a sheer rock face, then over another ridge. As he stepped onto the ledge at the top of the rise, snow whipped off high peaks, dusting him with flurries. The icy swirl melted on contact, making him glisten against dark rock. Excellent. Now he was even more visible, a shining beacon of come and get me. He suppressed the urge to cross his fingers. Stupidity wouldn't help him. Nothing short of a bone-grinding brawl would, but it seemed unlikely. The enemy pack never engaged. A normal dragon-kind warrior would have taken the bait by now, mark him as an easy target, attempt to blow him off his perch, call it a night, and head for home. If only for freaking once. Lamenting the rogue's strategy, Rannock shook his head. The Danes didn't play by the rules, never mind conduct business in normal ways. Normal had flown the coop when the bastards invaded Scottish territory, then all but disappeared. The vanishing act sucked. For him, sure, but also for his brothers in arms. An aggressive group, his packmates enjoyed a good fight as much as he did. The whole thing was bizarre. Grisgon's refusal to allow his pack to engage turned a simple mission into a difficult one. Had Rannock been able to find the idiots, the bastards would already be gone, crushed beneath his paws, ripped to shreds by his claws. Nothing but dragon ash dusted over inhospitable mountaintops. Instead, he suffered through boring nights with no one to fight while struggling to understand the enemy's endgame. Gaze on the valley below. Rannock tilted his head and refined the search parameters. The tips of his horns tingled as his sonar pinged, dragging a net across the sky. The signal whiplashed. Information came back like a boomerang. He bared his tri-pointed fangs. 6 Danes flew around the periphery. 2 full fighting triangles watched him from afar, skimming over the end of a far-flung mountain spire. Less than 3 miles away. Close enough for him to detect, too far away for him to do much about it. The second he moved into a more aggressive position, the rogues would bug out and deny him the fight he craved. Why? No bloody clue. The moment the Danes flew into his territory, the odd games began. The weird tactics threatened his control. After weeks of nothing, he felt the pressure building inside his head. The headache throbbed behind his left eye, annoying him as he continued to provoke the males, lighting up his radar. His disrespectful stance should have provoked a response, made the least patient warrior in their group say screw the rules and attack, but nothing. No progress on the arsehole infestation front. Bloody hell, he growled as the ache behind his eye intensified. It really shouldn't be this difficult. Too bad Grisgon, commander of the Danish pack, didn't care what he thought. The bastard never fell into Rannock's traps. He kept his warriors on a tight leash. Hunt and peck seemed to be the plan du jour. Fly in, attack villages under the Scottish pack's protection, then disappear into mist. Dishonorable conduct at its brashest. Evasion at its deadliest. Why the bastards bothered to hurt humans was anyone's guess. It wasn't normal. Was, in point of fact, counterproductive. Rannock frowned. Most